This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
Hey guys, Philip Chan here for the iPhone app review, taking a look today at an app called Out of 100 for the iOS. This is a free app available through iTunes. It's basically a media review app where users can rate different movies, TV shows, games, and more, see ratings that have been put online through the metrics that Out of 100 uses, and add their own feedback and then publish their feedback to Facebook and share it with their friends. So basically you can vote on titles in the app and also then show your choices to your Facebook friends. Let's go ahead and take a look at this app. We'll dive into it right now. First off, take a look at movies. You do need to sign in with a Facebook account to go ahead and rate them. And here's a bunch that are already, or new ones that are up right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Zero Dark 30 gives you a rating based on user reviews and the app itself, its metrics looking at data online. And you can vote. Because it is a free app, there is an ad at the bottom, which you'll notice, but it really doesn't get in the way of it. Let's go ahead and take a look at it in a little more detail. So let's say I liked Zero Dark 30 and I want to say I'm going to vote for it. I can drag, give a numerical score just with a slider, give it 76. Actually, I haven't seen the movie, I'm just showing you the process. Tap submit, boom, your score is put in and it compares. Now, initially, all these scores are generated based off of the little algorithm they use, but they can be modified by what users provide as feedback. For instance, what I just did. You do need to log in, as I said earlier, with Facebook to get that to work. Let's go ahead and look at the different rankings. You can organize them by featured, rankings, alphabetically, etc. Tons of movies on here. And we can go ahead and take a look at TV shows. Plenty of the latest TV shows for you to rate as well. And of course, what media rating app would be complete without video games? So Lego Lord of the Rings, I heard a few mixed things about that one. However, it's done pretty decently with ratings. A nice thing to be for the games would be to see, here's Lego Lord of the Rings, but let's say it's good on consoles and not good on PCs. Well, this is just a generic score for all of them here, for all systems. Doesn't really provide it for which system it's on. Not quite as relevant if you're talking about movies, but in the case of video games, I think it's something that'd be nice to see in maybe a future update. Okay, Borderlands doing very well, as expected. It is a app or a game that's done super well. For the most part, I found that the scores here on Out of 100 are pretty similar to what you might find on places like Rotten Tomatoes, GameSpy, or other media review websites. So it seems to be like a fairly good source of information, and being able to share your ratings is pretty neat as well. Take a look at the settings really quickly. Here's, you can see about here, little info about the app. Takes into account, as it says here, oh, I'm sorry, you know what, earlier I said it didn't take into account PC versus console games. All the ratings you see for games are for console games. Let me correct myself. Looks at worldwide generated revenue, selected industry reviews, total viewership, artistic integrity, and above all, user ratings. That's how the scores are generated. And you can log in and out to your Facebook account here, and let me show you once just how to share your rating. So I'll go ahead and look at The Hobbit. Let's give it a solid score, 84. And if you want to, when you hit vote, as I already have done,